Hello, everyone. I am ZHAO Chuang. Let's color the Carnotaurus. We can design the Carnotaurus in brown with some dark patterns. It possessed keratinous structures on its nose and eyes, which can be colored with a brighter color. For example, if its body is brown, we can use orange to show this part. The hard skin around its mouth can be represented by a dark color. Its brown body has some darker colors, such as brown patterns. When drawing, we should also pay attention to the shape of the pattern. We want to make it with many patterns on the body, but it is easy to mess up the drawing, so we should pay attention to the sequence. For example, we first draw a row of patterns along the back and then draw more small patterns in the gaps between the large ones, making the patterns more natural. Also, we should pay attention to the sequence of coloring. We can start with the light-colored areas, such as the abdomen. Now, let's color the Carnotaurus. We first use a light flesh color to show the softer parts of its body, its entire face, throat, a large area on the lower side of its body, the entire back half of its legs, and the underside of its tail can all be colored with the flesh. Then, we use a light brown or earthy yellow to color the background of other parts of its body, the shoulders, forelegs, the back of the neck, and the top of the face. Be careful not to fill the hard parts of the mouth, nose, and eye sockets. Leave these keratinous parts blank for now, and just color the softer parts. Then comes the tail. The boundary line on the tail can be drawn slightly zigzag, and the entire tip of the tail can be fully colored. Then, we come to the front of its calf, and the front of the other leg. Use the flesh color to touch up the calves. Then, we use a dark color, gray, to fill this part of the foot. Color both feet first. Then, color the mouth darker and the lower jaw as well. Now, we use a brighter color closer to the body, such as orange, to fill the keratin. The two horns can be colored with this bright color, and the back of the eyes can also be filled with this color. For the soft skin around the eyes, we can adopt the light brown that we used for its skin. Next, let's draw some patterns on it. Draw two vertical stripes here on the face. Then, from the neck all the way back, we can first draw this long triangular vertical stripe. When drawing the edges, we can slightly shake the pen and not draw them too neatly so they will look more vivid. Then we come to the tail. Those on the tail end can be directly drawn in a circular pattern. Then, on the legs, we can draw along the front and back of the thigh. Now, let's draw some smaller patterns in the gaps between these large patterns. Some can be connected with larger ones. We draw them all the way to cover the shoulders. We can draw some more here, and there in these relatively empty areas to make the patterns richer. Then, we use this skin color to draw a little ground under its feet. Then, we change to a darker flesh to draw a little shadow on the bottom and back of its body to make it look more three-dimensional. We also draw a shadow underneath the tail. Where the two colors meet on the body, we can add flesh color to make the transition look more natural and richer. Then, we use orange to embellish the spikes on its back. Fill the inside of the mouth with pink. Finally, add a touch of blue to the eyes. Good, like this, we've finished coloring this Carnotaurus.